confused on. And that is that everything that Anakin Skywalker did during his fall and turn to the dark side of the Force was all part of fate. If I were to tell you that none of this stuff could have actually taken place, what if I were to tell you that this was actually false? This whole action that all this was fate, all the Jedi dying, all the younglings dying was fate, is a complete and total nonsensical thing. Now, Anakin Skywalker turning to the dark side of the Force, yeah, you can argue that that was fate. You can argue that that was doomed or bound to happen. Anakin always had a strong pull to the dark side of the Force, but at the same time, it's still all up to choice. There were many different avenues that Anakin Skywalker could have taken in order to bring balance to the Force truly. Now, we know at this point, Anakin wasn't necessarily out for balance in the Force. He necessarily just wanted to gain a crap ton of power so he could save Padme, and that he could save many others from dying, but this was all false and he was led astray and manipulated by Palpatine, as we all know. Now, the dark side of the Force does lead to quick gains in power. I mean, you can make a huge leap in power if you dive into the dark side of the Force, especially if you were a Jedi before, because you already have a great understanding of the Force prior from being a Jedi, and now you can just focus on the dark side. But at the end of the day, Anakin did not necessarily need to destroy a whole Jedi Order. He didn't necessarily need to follow Palpatine to the T in order to gain power. And I completely get it. He felt as though Palpatine was the only one keeping it real with him. He felt as though that Palpatine was the only one that had his back. The Jedi Council obviously didn't in many aspects. In a lot of ways, Palpatine did manipulate Anakin, but at the same time, he did it by telling him the truth. He told him the truth of what the aspects of the Jedi were at that current moment. Now, the Jedi weren't inherently evil. They weren't being evil at this exact time. They were just completely misguided and completely ruined by politics. But at the end of the day, saying that they all deserve to die, or saying that even the younglings deserve to die, is just completely and totally false. They did not deserve to die whatsoever. Maybe Anakin could have actually done something to help them see their flaws in their actions. Maybe Anakin could have actually gone a completely different route and trying to disturb the Jedi. Maybe he could have even left the Jedi Order entirely and started his own little sect of training. But the truth is he was played like a fiddle by Palpatine and was not necessarily trusted by the Jedi, which is kind of just like he's stuck in this rock and a hard place kind of area. This is why Anakin Skywalker is such a complex character. But similar to a character like his son, Luke Skywalker, and also to a character that I made a video about yesterday about Superman, there's always a choice. Luke and Superman choose to be good. They choose peace over conflict. They choose to actually do the thing that keep balance within their own world.